The greening of Sudbury. 40 years ago, Sudbury and surrounding areas in northern Ontario were a wasteland. The land was barren, little more than bare rock, mud, and dried stumps, without even bacteria to decompose them. The cause was acid precipitation, which comes from sulfur dioxide emissions. The sulfur dioxide was produced during the process of extracting metal from the ore-containing rock of the region. Question A. Explain how sulfur dioxide, released from industry smokestacks, could cause such severe effects. The problem: the environment was not destroyed overnight. Nickel and copper were first discovered in the Sudbury region in 1883 by crews building the Canadian Pacific Railway. Soon there was a mining boom. For decades, the nickel and copper ores were extracted from the rock using a roasting process. The ores, which contained high concentrations of sulfur, were simply piled on top of layers of cordwood and set on fire. Huge clouds of sulfur dioxide and other pollutants were released into the atmosphere. All vegetation for many kilometers downwind was killed. This happened in two ways: acid precipitation directly affected leaves and bark on trees, and acid soil could not support the germination or growth of seeds into new vegetation. The soil, no longer anchored by vegetation, was eroded, exposing bare rock. In 1928, smelters were built, which sent gases up tall smokestacks. The gases spread farther, polluting even larger areas. Question B. Using Figure 1 in Section 1.18 as an example, summarize all of the above information in a label diagram. Question C. Why didn't a tall smokestack solve the problem? The solution. In the early 19,705, government and university officials met with local citizens to form a cleanup committee. International Nickel Company, INCO, installed systems to remove the metal particles and convert sulfur dioxide into sulfuric acid, a marketable byproduct. Cleaner, oxygen-burning smelters were designed. These and other initiatives helped reduce sulfur dioxide emissions in the area by 90%. Question D. What action did INCO take to reduce its emissions, and what results did this action have? Students at a high school located near INCO's new super smokestack volunteered to help in an experiment that would lead to regrowth. They knew that lime could neutralize acid. Powdered lime was shoveled into bags and carried uphill, where it was poured onto barren soil. 1 month later, grass began to grow on the hillside. The project was expanded using former employees of the mines and smelters. The acidic soil was neutralized with lime, and trees and shrubs were planted. Question E. What groups of people were responsible for the cleanup? Question F. Describe the procedure used in the cleanup. By 1999, 5 million trees, pine, spruce, cedar, maple, oak, and ash, had been planted. Decades of environmental abuse have given way to the rebirth of a healthy, new forest. Question G. Look at the list of trees planted in the Sudbury region. How would you describe Sudbury's biome? S.